Hey everyone, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25, where we're continuing our playthrough of the Kinlaig Highland Fishings map. Between videos I finished off some grass and I went and sold a heap of stuff. Let's put that back up to 1 times. Yeah, so I sold a whole heap of wood up here to the castle and stones and roof shingles, and we're at 653,000 now, so quite an improvement. Now it did stop accepting long planks, so yeah, we've hit the limit with that. So I've actually turned that off at the moment. We can always turn it back on if we need to, but there's tons of supplies in there. We're still 20 steps, whatever. Our cattle is still at 3,333 because I have not progressed to the next month. And how's the windmill look? And the windmill is looking mighty impressive. And it has enough long planks. So I think we're ready to go to the next month. We're in October at the moment. I'm pretty sure everything's done. There has been an update to the precision farming mod, so I'm hoping it hasn't broken anything by me updating it, but I have updated it. So we got our new harvester here, which I should have parked in that other spot because that's technically where it was originally parked, but it's here now. I did put some trees in the sawmill. That's why that thing is over here, because I actually moved it over here to make it quicker to chop some trees down here and clean them up and process them. So I didn't fill it, but I put a fair amount in there. Let's just check out our productions while we're here. So the fish food production has been stopped, yes, because we're out of flour. That's fine. So that has got plenty of supplies, so that's good. I actually did switch it back over to the one with fish food because I still had it running without fish food, which was silly since we have fish food in there. The oil is working and distributing and should be going to the fish food factory. So we've got sunflower oil coming in there. Quarry's got enough water. And there we go. We've got 47,000 litres of wood, and I've only got the wood beams running now because that's the only one that seems to be able to sell. And we've still got these both going. And this is turned off because we didn't have any fish food left. That's where we're at. So cattle 3,333 because we still want to find out what that maximum price is. And let's jump to this little guy, and we're going to go and have a sleep. We're going to go and have our Halloween celebrations, eat all our candy, and go to bed. We'll get up at 9. And then I guess we'll run around and go and check everything again, because we will need to see. Yeah, our expenses are quite high. Now, I did say I want to buy more fields, which I do, and I have a plan of what fields I want for what. The only issue is that obviously we have a huge loan we should pay off. We have higher purchasing of a lot of expensive equipment which we should pay off. But we don't need to plant anything right now, so there's no point buying the fields. And if we wait, I'm worried that somebody will plant something which might ruin everything, but that's the risk we take. Alright, let's just check everything again. So that's all good. It's all good. That's still got, yeah, see, it's not going to take long to run out of sunflower. That's all good. But it is filling up with sunflower oil, which is good. But it's not running, so, you know. All right, we're at 375. It's got food. Could do with some water. The sheep, they're okay, but their food is starting to go down now. Look, I mean, they keep breeding. There's lots of them. It is going to be full soon. Now, as for November, what have we got? We have nothing going on. Oh, this is where everything comes to a standstill, which is really annoying. All right, so crop-wise, we've got that growing, we've got that growing. We haven't planted anything here. We do have weeds, but these two fields are empty. Yeah. Okay, well, we might be skipping a few months. But, oh, crap. Rope? I mean, I guess you do need rope. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. 1,000 litres of rope. Hopefully we can buy it, because I am not making it. Okay, how are we going? Alright, no visible progress. Castle stones, which you have plenty of, so you're all good. Okay, so what we need to do is buy some rope. Yeah, we're definitely going to buy it because I'm not making it. Because I think to make it, we would either need to... well, we'd need a production, and we'd either need to take wool or cotton, and wool is not very efficient. So we need to go to the warehouse. Problem is, we're going to have to buy 2 pallets because I can't trust that 1,000 litres is actually 1,000 litres. I mean, I hate it that you can't trust that. But I don't know what else I can do. If it's going to register it as 999 litres, well, you don't give me much choice. This is a pain because it's just a rip-off. But then we did have a situation in the past. Sorry, I was too busy not watching where I was going. We had a situation in the past where it said that, but then it did actually tick over. I don't know. I don't know what to do. It's like one of those things. Oh, this van. Get out of the way. You're driving me nuts. Why am I going in here? Sorry, I thought that was a road. The map sort of made it look like I was meant to be turning. but I wasn't. The road just actually goes that way. That was my stupidity. I'll accept it. That was dumb. I really want to take the gamble of just one rope, but I don't want to have to come back here to find, you know, after we find out that it's 1 litre short. So I guess I'm just going to have to waste some money and buy 2. Where are you? It's just they're so expensive too. So what was it? Said 21,000 or something stupid. Oh, 43,000. Just for rope. That is some expensive rope. Well, I want that to be made from, got some titanium strength enhancements in this rope. Something like that. I don't know. Not a rope expert, so I don't know how you would make rope stronger, but $43,000. Jesus. Okay, truck, what are you doing? Okay, that was not me. That was just totally out of control. It went nuts. What we could do is we could just put one in, keep the other one up our sleeve. And if we don't need it, I know we'll lose some money still, but we could go and sell it back and not lose as much money. I might do that. And if it needs that 1 litre, well then we can just put it in, but it'll be already up there, ready to go. Gotta remember I'm going to the windmill, not the castle. Where am I going? Oh, hang on. Getting confused where I'm going. Could have gone the other way, but that's fine. We can go this way. So I guess while we're driving, the big news at the moment going around in my country, Australia, is the banning of under 16 people, children, whatever you want to call them, under 16s on social media, which includes YouTube. So I've been getting pop-ups on my YouTube account saying under 16s will no longer be able to like, subscribe, comment, blah 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 on your videos. Have I gone the wrong way? Because I've just confused myself by talking. Yes, I have. What are you doing? I was supposed to, I think, go straight. Yeah, so what do you think about that? You got any opinion? I mean, I don't personally care. I don't have anybody in my, well, not in my family. I mean, I have relatives that are under that age, but I don't have anybody close to me that is. And I don't personally think it's going to solve anything. I think the kids are going to find a way around it. And I don't think it's the solution. To be honest, I really don't think it is the solution at all. I think there's better ways to do it. One is the platform should just make the environment safer. Get the damn pedophiles off the damn platforms and make it safer for these kids, not kick them off. But, you know, that's my opinion. I don't think it's going to have any impact on my channel because I really doubt anybody under 16 is sitting here watching my videos. So I don't think... I mean, I could be wrong. If you're under 16 and you're watching my videos, let me know. And let me know what you think of the change. Also, the other thing is it only applies to Australia. So the Australian market that watches my videos and that is probably quite small. I would have a lot more viewers from the US and other countries. So I don't know. Look, there's going to be some content creators that it is going to be a massive impact. I have no idea how it's going to work with all these channels that are basically run by kids, you know, that are kid channels. I have no idea how that's going to be impacted because surely they can't run them anymore. They're going to get kicked off. But are they just going to run them all under the parents' account? Because half of those kids are just making money for the parents anyway. They're not there for themselves. They're there because the parents want to make money off their kids. So, you know. All right, we've got that going. I didn't check. Did I look? See, it says... Yeah, see, it's saying we got 1 litre less than it's needed. So it's saying 997 and it's wanting 998 now. What can you do? So we'll have to see. But I've got the other one over here in case we need it. I accidentally knocked those off, but whatever. Okay, what else are we doing in October? Not October. We're in November now, aren't we? We surely are. I don't think there's anything to sell. And I doubt there's nothing to plant, and I doubt there's anything to harvest. And what do we say up here? We could do a bit of water, 3375. Still not sure if that's the maximum amount. It's still going up. Wait, how have we got... Oh, we've still got a little bit of canola oil. Yeah, well, what we're missing is flour. Now, we can buy that if we need it. But at the moment, we don't need it. There's plenty here. They are turned on, right? Yeah. And that's still got sunflower seeds. That's still good. That's still good. Yeah. It looks like we're pretty good. I'm not sure. Precision farming, how are we looking? See, where's the stats again? Why does that keep disappearing? Wait, does it come back if I... I don't know why it disappears all the time. I don't know how you get it back. But the individual scores just keeps disappearing from this thing. I was like, I don't know why. I can't work it out. If you know, let me know, because why does it keep disappearing and how the heck do you get it back? Because sometimes it comes back, but I don't know how. And there's nothing I'm selecting here that changes that. I mean, I just have to trust that they're right. I don't think there's anything to do. Unfortunately, I think we're going to be sleeping again. Oh, actually, I just want to do water. Okay, so let's just give them a top up. Oh, there literally is no water. Okay. Stuck on the fence. I don't know if they've updated this tractor. It seems to have a way better turning circle since I started this up. I don't know why. I don't think the whole game got an update, but maybe it did. But yeah, I don't know if it's an illusion, but this JCB seems to be able to actually turn way better. It's actually good. So maybe I don't need to get rid of it because it's... I mean, it doesn't help me drive any better, but you know. Okay, got a bit carried away there. Alright. It's off to sleep. Walter's not there because he doesn't like standing in the rain. Now, unfortunately, the next few months there's probably going to be nothing to do other than just checking all our productions, I guess, and our cattle. Because there's not going to be any field work. No more space for sheep wool. Oh, that's not good. We could just drag him out of the way. Actually, I don't know when's a good time to sell wool. I should check that. Let's check that. Wool. April. Okay. Woodchips are January, so that's good. Fish is not till July. That's really all we have. Okay, stonemason still going. Wood still going. Quarry's still good. That is almost out. But not quite. That's getting low as well, but not quite. That is almost full of sunflower oil. Okay, so that one field almost fills this once. 3416. We're still going. They need some food, but it's still going. They also need some food. Okay. So you don't need water. Okay, now for ease of feeding, because we could go and get some bales out of the storage, I'm actually just going to take hay from here. Or do we have grass in there? Hang on. Let me go check. Oh, God, you never know where it's going to throw you out. What direction? I'm nowhere near it. We have straw, hay, and silage. Okay. Okay, I'm going to fill this up with hay. Because we could grab the hay bales, but I'm just going to take this over instead. Just fill it up. And then we'll put this back into the TMR. Now the sheep are this way. Yes, they are. No, there wasn't much. Yeah, this JCB is now way more usable. It actually turns. So there clearly was something wrong with it, and well, there wasn't my system anyway. Whether it was on everybody's, who knows, but it was definitely busted on mine. I just thought it was the way the design of the tractor having the same size wheels, front and back, and it just, maybe it was just had a very limiting turning circle, but I guess it turns out that was not the case, and it was not meant to be. Jeez. Kind of missed that a little bit there. just a tiny bit missed. Alright, they are all set. So the sheep are set and the cows are set. The sheep, not so much a concern because that's just really about making wool. They ain't going to die. These guys, though, it's all about getting that dollar value up to the top price. I'm going to guess it's 3,500. But I could be wrong. Right. Anyway, where are we at now? Still growing. Yeah, see, even the grass now stops. See if we go... Yeah, look how short that is. That is atrocious. So that's not good. These are not even planted. And this one is basically dormant as well. So I guess we'll go to January, where we're going to have to go and sell a lot of wood chips. Now we could deliver more wood and stone as well. May as well do that in January. Because again, there's nothing else to do in January. We're basically waiting till March. So we just need to flick through. Problem is you can't just totally flick. Oh, did we check these? Shit. Okay, we don't want these stopped. So this needs castle stones. I did not remember to check these. Okay, what do you got? You're doing roof shingles, which you do have enough of. Okay, so that's coming up. Getting some shape in this building now. Nice. Okay, so I take it back. We will not be moving on because we will be... So, the rope was fine then. Alright, let's go shopping. Well, not shopping. Let's go selling. Because what we may as well do, we will grab all of the stones and shingles. And we'll just do Christmas trees are out. Alright, let's give it a minute. I don't know how many is going to be in here. Maybe that was a lot. Yeah, okay. So what I was thinking of doing was taking the rest to the castle and selling them, but what I might do is not do that just yet. We'll wait until the next month. We'll just keep these here and see if we need any more. Must be getting close to being finished. I need to see what step we're on. Alright, what did you want? You wanted castle stones. 1001 litre. Yeah, good choice. Crap. Didn't do a good job of that, did I? Push that back on. There we go. Alright, so step 12 of 19. I really don't know where the castle stones are for this, because this is clearly all good brick, not castle stones, so it's kind of unusual that it uses castle stones. Oh God, what have I done? That's not good. Well, let's just strap it. Okay, was that all we were doing this month? Yes, I think it was. So, I'm probably boring everybody to death with this jumping. But there's just there's nothing to do in winter. What do you do? I mean, if I didn't have animals to upkeep and these buildings to keep going, I'd just skip 3 months. I would just sleep for 3 months. It'd be like a bear. I'll just hibernate. Okay, we're in January now. Right. Our usual jacks. Alright, a couple of things. 3, 4, 5, 8. We're still going. You want water and food. And the sheep, they want food again. Of course they do. I mean, that's where the bales would be more handier, because you can just stack them. And then they'll just last longer there. I mean, you know what, let's just do it. I am going to drive into a wall. Okay, I want hay bales. I do not want that many. Let's grab 4. Oh, God. Sorry. Oh, these are a lot bigger than I thought they were. We might not be able to drive properly. Didn't go in quite. I don't think the auto load will work with these. Nah. I mean, he's not lying. They are too big for it, but, you know, I can make it work. What the heck? What? How the hell did I do that? Alright. That was kind of funny. Man, these cows are eating a lot. We really need to sell those big cows. It'll cut down the amount of food they eat. Alright, that was some really bad placement. I mean, that never looks... They should put water in that. It's just always empty. Ruins the illusion. Should have water in there. Okay, now let's have a look. So you're back on the long planks. So this thing keeps using long planks. But we still have this nice little stack here. And we can always turn it back on if need be. Okay, so step 13. Oh, so they did the door frames. Okay. Alright, so what we could do... Go and sell these to the castle. Now, I would go get the tip truck to do the wood chips, but we've already got this over here. So I'm tempted to just use sell the wood chips in pallet form. Not really doing any farming at the moment. We haven't done any farming all video, have we? I don't think so. Just been driving around, looking around, selling things, stocking up things. I mean, granted, if you were on a real farm, I would think... I mean, you're not going to have total downtime. There's going to be a lot of work to do, but there is going to be a lot of waiting. I mean, when you plant crops, you've got to wait. They don't just instantly grow. So, you know, there'd be a lot of monitoring and a lot of waiting. I guess the difference is probably on a real farm, you would probably continuously, you know, check. I don't know what you do, actually. I don't think you'd just ignore it. I think you'd go out and check that the crops are growing okay, the soil looks okay. You know, weeds are not taking over and stuff like that. You don't, you know, it's not just a, hey, I've planted seeds, let me go weed. That's it, I'm done. Never have to weed again. I would imagine that it would be an ongoing thing, that you just keep working on the crop to make it be the best it can be. Not to mention watering the crop. I mean, that's one thing that we don't do in this game. We don't water. We don't water any crops. And if it's not raining, I would assume some farmers would want to water their crops. Alright, what do we get? Yeah, 57 plus the 6.5. Okay, now what do we actually... Step 28, we're doing roof shingles, which we have enough of. Oh yeah, it's got the roof on now. Nice. So I think that little one will be finished soon, and then I'll move on to the other one. I don't know, at the rate it's going, I don't know where the rest of the steps are going to be, because we're not even halfway yet. Building wise, it looks like we're more than halfway, but maybe there's a lot of I don't know, extra bits to join and stuff like that. Sort of like what we had with the temple in Huton Pantai. There was a lot of extra stuff, like stairs and all this stuff that got built, and bits to join buildings together that weren't obvious. Like you thought, okay, it just builds these buildings, but once it did that, there was still a whole heap of building to be done. So I can only assume that's the same here. So I think what I'll do is we'll sell all the wood chips, and then I will also then bring wood beams up. Yeah, you turn in front of me, mate. That's fair. Yeah, then I'll bring the wood beams up to the castle and we'll sell those, and then we can just leave the truck up there. Oh, that's right. I'll have all these long planks here as well, which I have just left there because I don't know what I want to do with them yet. Like, I will sell them somewhere else, but for now, I didn't want to sell them in case we need them further down the track. For the windmill, for the windmill. Man, seriously? All right, this is getting awkward. Not exactly sure how many we can get on the truck, but let's at least get them closer so that we can try and grab them all. Now we also need to get more out of here, so unfortunately we need to do this in the opposite way now. I need to move the wood beams out of the way. So much wood. Yeah, you should have seen how much wood I sold between videos. God, that was a lot. Okay, I think we must be done. Yeah, look, there's another pallet getting close, but... that's all we can fit. Yeah. Okay, where are we going? The Logistics Centre Railroad. Which is where? Really? Wasn't there one down here? What's that one there? What's that one? Feed and grain. Didn't we sell there before? Yeah, it was a little bit cheaper, but it's actually... I think it's just more convenient. Because I'm pretty sure we just drove down this way. Oh, you're not going to take it. Wait, is there another? Oh, you're kidding me. You need it to be in thing form. Loose form. Do you not have a planet? Pallet one? Damn it. Okay, that's really annoying. Nobody steal my stock. Oh, I should have left this there. No, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We've got to come back regardless. Just wasting time. Yeah, because last time I sold there, I did it with the loose chips. So I didn't even think about it. Probably the other one that had the better price probably can take it as a pallet. But it's like, it's no guarantee though. There's a stick there I left behind. Speed hump did that. Must have caught some air. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'll go up to the wood first, get the rest of it in here, and then we'll come back and grab that stuff, because, yeah. We may as well. It doesn't matter. Either way, we've got to go up again anyway, but we may as well just do it now. Where am I? I can't see myself on the map. There I am. Oh. I thought there was a back door into the windmill, but there's not. Wait, not going to the windmill. Where am I going? I'm going to the sawmill. My brain is not working right now, I don't think. Let's Going into Christmas shutdown. I could speed up a little bit and get that extra pallet out. The only thing is it takes so much longer. I mean, if I was using a forklift, loading these on properly, instead of using the auto load cheat, let's just call it, then this would probably be faster. But it's definitely not faster when I do it with the other one. Is it not going to come out? Come on. Alright, let's load up. Oh, I'm just going to cut this bit out where I load this truck up. Alright, we are all full. We didn't get it all in, so we're going to have to fill up again. But let's at least try and turn around. I'm worried that I took a pallet with me. Alright, here we go. Oh my, 100,000 plus 11, holy crap, or plus 10, if you want to be precise. There's no pallet under us, is there? No, I didn't cut it. Alright, so there's not much left, so we'll just quickly do this lot. That was a good sell. 100 grand's worth of wood chips. Love it. I mean, it does take a whole year of sawing wood to get to it, but, you know. I mean, minus all your expenses and everything else, if that was just pure profit, I think, you know, I mean, you're not rich, but you wouldn't be totally disappointed just selling the wood chips. 100 grand for your yearly salary? Like I said, you're not going to be rich, but you're not going to be real uncomfortable either. But obviously, that does not factor in the cost of the truck, all the expenses, the cost of the sawmill, running the sawmill, all of that. So, I mean, you know, you'd have to take a lot out of that to cover, yeah, all your expenses. Oh, there's 2 twigs over there. There's another one there. Must have fallen off the trailer because they were too small. Okay, hang on. Alright, let's go get the wood beams. Actually, I haven't been this way, so I didn't realise I was not going to be able to get on the road because there's a fence there. It would be good to put more of those fences around. I think you can construct these brick fences around your property if you want to decorate, but I don't know, we'll see how we go with the farm. If we get to a good, comfortable position, debt-free and stuff, maybe we could do a bit of decorating. I don't know, but it just seems like at the moment There's way better things to spend our money on than some fences and decorations. Alright, there we go. Hopefully it's going to buy all this, but if it doesn't, I don't know. I guess the castle's then got enough wood. Now, it doesn't mean we can't keep making money from selling wood. We just have to go and sell it at a regular place and get regular money, not top dollar castle money. Oh, this car's gonna stuff me up. Can't even go around it. I'm gonna lose my momentum. Can I do it? Oh, now I'm slowing down. Ah, crap. Yeah, we got there. No! Shit! Ah, damn. That's it, the cash cow is over. I'd have to go and take these somewhere else and sell them. $36,000. So I don't know if you can keep adding more. Like 36,000 is the maximum it can store. I mean, that could be the case. I think in the past, I can't remember if it takes them away if you can't sell there anymore. What's the, where is it? There they are. Yeah, see, it still says you can sell planks long here. I'm just wondering if it has maybe a maximum storage of 36,000. Well, we'll find out. We'll give it a test. I'm not sure how we're going to give it a test. We have to wait until it wants to use some wood beams. Anyway, we're going to have to leave it there because we have definitely gone over time. Let me know your thoughts, opinions in the comments. We'll have to buy a field at some point when we come back. Definitely going to do that for the next crop we're going to plant, which is going to be sunflowers and then shortly after soybeans. They're both ones that I definitely wanted at least 2 fields for. Maybe wheat, but wheat we've got till September. So no immediate plans there, but definitely sunflowers. I would like to get an extra field and soybeans. It's going to cost money though, so we need to be able to sell stuff. Yeah, thoughts, opinions in the comments. Let me know what you want to see, don't want to see, all that sort of stuff. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.